Well, really for me, it was like, because I have a TV background, you know, my mom's on TV. So as a result of that, I was on TV as well. And I noticed that a lot of people, that's bothering me. I noticed that a lot of people, they had their perception on me from who they saw on television. So, you know, separation anxiety is when you're afraid to let someone go. So for me as an artist, I was saying I feel like a lot of people who have seen me and heard my music have separation anxiety because they don't want to distinguish me from the person they see on TV. And allow me to flourish and be the artist that
Got you. All right, welcome to Backstreets with your girl Cole. We got the lovely, the Jazz. I mean, I told y'all she was coming. Y'all ain't believe me, but she in the flesh, man. Let the streets know who he is, where you from, everything about the JazzAnderson brand, if you don't mind.
What's up, you guys? It's JazzAnderson. I'm originally from California, but I've been out in Houston. I love Houston. I've been out here for about 4 years, so it's like my home now. I rep H-Town.
H-Town, Texas. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. How did you build your buzz? How did you get your name as far as the music out there? I know you associated with your mom, but we don't want to spend too much on that. We want to shed light on you. How did you like build your buzz musically?
Musically, I just took the TV platform actually that I had, and then started pushing the music because you know I already had people watching, but it's hard to get people to really pay attention and listen. So you know, when I first started out, because I was on TV, they were like, "You ain't serious. Your mom Tammy, you ain't serious," you know. But then when I kept giving them more content, and they just kept getting better and better.
What do you mean you wasn't serious? Like, did they always knew you rap?
Yeah, I mean, I was rapping since I was like 14. My first video had actually gone on Rockstar Hip Hop. It was it was just a freestyle.
What's the name?
It was oh man, please don't look.
No, I'm going right now.
It was to Kid Cudi's Day and Night. And I was
way back.
Yeah, way back. I was like 13 maybe, and I went by the moniker Lady Jazz. That was actually my moniker, Lady Jazz. And I put it on Facebook, and then like 2 days later, I got on World Star Hip Hop. I didn't submit it or nothing, and it had the tag like Tammy Roman and Kenny Anderson's daughter is a rapper. So after that I was 14 though, so I didn't really know who I was. I was still, you know, growing and trying to learn myself. But then the more I got on TV, I was like, okay, now I'm getting more confident in my talent, so I'm gonna.
And that's what. So did the buzz break in Cali first, or did it break out here?
It really broke out here, honestly.
Because that's how I knew about you, you know, for being out here. How did it break out here? Is it Texas connection?
Well, no, because I didn't know anybody really, but it was just when I was in Cali, I was playing basketball too. And so that was like pretty much my life. And then I got out here and I went to college for basketball, and I got injured my first year. So after that, I was like, well, I have to put my all into something else. So now I'm actually going to dedicate all my time to the music. So because I was in Houston, it kind of just happened here first.
Any big artists from Houston that took you under your wing and broke and gave you some great advice?
Trey the Truth and
shout out Trey.
Yeah, Trey and Sauce Walker. He was actually when I first moved, like when I first started taking the music serious out here. He invited me to TSF Studios, and we did a couple records together. He gave me some great advice.
Shout out Sauce Walker. Why do you think he don't get like the credit he deserves as far as being responsible for a lot of Houston dripping and what everybody really doing now?
I think it's because, you know, people don't like to give credit. And I think we have to face that. You know, it's not until someone passes away, unfortunately, or you know, they go through something tragic where it's like, wow, man, you put the city on, you gave us the flavor, you gave us the drip, you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things. I think we'll see it later down the line. I see it now, but a lot of people don't like to give credit. That's just how the industry is.
Okay, Sauce. Well, any dream collaborations? Dream all-time collaboration.
Cole. I want to collab with J. Cole. Kendrick for sure. And then producer-wise, I think it's a producer-heavy game now. It's like producers are getting more credit. It used to be the rappers, but now it's like the songwriters and the producers. So producer-wise, I want to work with Missy and Timbaland.
Why Missy and Tim?
Because I grew up on Missy as well. I always thought she was so creative for a female rapper. Like, she was so different. For me, when it came to female MCs, it was Missy, Lauryn Hill, and Nicki when it was like the MySpace era. You know, we hadn't, for my generation, we hadn't had a, like, female rapping was possible, but it didn't seem possible to us, because it was like everybody had came before us, so it was like, she really broke that barrier down, so definitely Nicki and Remy Ma.
Nicki and Remy Ma. If you had to pick, who would you go with hardest, Remy or Nicki?
That's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
That's a tough
I'm not picking it.
Yeah, I can't pick that one. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Okay, that's a tough one. So the project you got out, you say you dropping them, is it Monday or Tuesday?
It's actually, the actual project as a whole isn't dropping until late January.
Late January?
Yeah, but promotion is going to start this month. Yeah.
Why late January? You just gearing up?
Well, a lot of the records on the project are very motivational, inspirational. Not on no corny type stuff, but just, you know, giving you that fresh start. And I feel like a new year, you need that. You know, everybody always says, new year, new me. So when I listened to it all the way down, a lot of the records on it just gave me that feeling of like, I can do anything I want to do.
And it's 10 records, and you gave us 9, but you gave us the bonus? Or?
Right, it's 8 records and then a bonus. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What made you give the guys, the people, the fans, the bonus?
Well, it was a record I did, came late, but it was a record I did with TIERRA Marie.
Yeah.
And I just fell in love with
the golden
record. Yeah, I fell in love with it. So I was like, I gotta throw it on there.
How did that come about as far as you guys recording that one?
Well, I spent a lot of time in California as well, and I'm like in the hip hop circle, I guess you could say. So just linking, vibing out, and
Okay, what's the key to like linking, vibing, networking with that next person? That way you can create the song or create the film or whatever you guys trying to do. Like, what's the key to like venturing into that next step?
I think that it's about being genuine. Like I notice a lot of times people will do the most. You know, it's like, I gotta go to this party, I gotta go to this event, I gotta go to this. And it's like, just be yourself. Like I've never been that type of person. You're not gonna see me in the club every night in every DJ's face. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm there, I'm rocking with you, I'm supporting you. Like many times in the city, I just come out support a DJ. Just because, you know what I'm saying? I think that's why me and Mr. Wired Up, shout out to him, are like, cool, you know what I'm saying? It's genuine. It's not no like, can you play my record and I'll pull up. There's not none of that, you know? So I think a lot of people go wrong with networking because they look at it like a task.
Right.
Instead of just being, like how we having this conversation. I got your number now, you know what I'm saying? So now you can hit me up, you know? It's just being yourself, and I think people do too much sometimes.
Right, and a lot of artists like fresh coming out don't do that. And a lot of artists don't understand, okay, I want the DJ to play my record, but let's develop a relationship first.
Exactly.
The benefits of, no, go ahead, I don't want to cut you off.
No.
You had something, go ahead.
And I feel like I also want to touch on this because I know this was kind of an issue. I think, I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say that the DJs don't want commission. They don't, want to be paid. I actually just did a freestyle to Pass Me by Farside. It's going to release this upcoming weekend. I said that.
Farside?
Man, I got to go back. I should have sent you that one actually.
You went back to that one?
But, I actually had a line in there where I said that. I said, I can't get a spin because I won't put no DJ on commission. I know a lot of radio DJs, but am I going to pay you $1,000 to play my record?
Are you going to pay?
No. I'm just going to work in the streets. I'm going to work in the... I'm a build genuinely. You know what I'm saying? I've been in label meetings where they tell me straight up, if you sign, we gonna put this and take you to the radio. We'll pay to get you. Like, what?
Is radio important to you?
I feel like it's not. And I think that's why I don't really, like, let me say this. My manager is Tony Neal. So DJs have the utmost respect. You know what I'm saying? And they break your records. But I like that genuine relationship. My DJ is DJ Dallas. He works at Coyote Mansion. So
shout out DJ Dallas.
It's genuine connections. I've never been the type pay to play. I don't do stuff like that. So
and a lot of artists unfortunately have to go through that. People see it on the outskirts. The DJs, they'll play your music, but if you ain't got this, it's F you or whatever the case may be. Like, so how do you separate yourself from all that comes with that, being that you, in a sense, does have an advantage where, boom, I can give you 10,000 or 5,000 or 2,000. You can play my music. How do you keep yourself grounded and separate yourself from all that bullshit that comes with it, being in the industry?
And see, this is my thing. That's a great question. But what makes you think that I have that advantage? That I'm gonna say I'm gonna give you 10,000? Is it because you see me on, you know what I'm saying, TV? You see me here, there? Because I get that a lot. I've even worked with, like, for instance, I worked with Jazzy Faye. Okay. Didn't charge me nothing. I worked with a TM88 who did Lil Uzi's EXO tour. Like, we did a whole EP for free. When people have, when you have that connection and they see you talented, they gonna rock with you regardless. So my thing is, why do people automatically look at me and say, well, she got that advantage. You can just pay to get your record on. You don't hear me on the radio out here. Right. You get what I'm saying?
But I know about you out here though.
Right. Yeah. But I know the DJs out here, but you don't hear me on the radio out here. Right. So it's just, And they have my records too, you know, and they like, we rocking with it, it's tough, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'll see them at a club and they'll play it there, but they won't play it on the radio. But it's no hard feelings there because I get at the end of the day, it's a business.
Right,
it's
but they rocking with it. Why? I don't understand it. So help me understand it because I don't come from that world.
Right.
If it's a business, they rocking with it, but it's a business. So is you really rocking with it or is it just a business?
Right. No, and that's true because I'm the type of artist, like, if you said you rap, for instance, and I heard your music and I'm like, yo, you're hard, I'm not gonna charge you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. But I know a lot of times, just being in the industry and just seeing how it moves, people want that bread. They want that money. You know what I'm saying? True. Especially when you're at a and I get it. When you're at a platform like the Box or the Beat. If I play this every Monday at 4 p.m. when people getting off work, your record's gonna go in the city eventually.
Right.
So I'm not about to do that for free.
Right.
But I must say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you think that radio is that important?
I don't. I think it's such a streaming world.
Yeah.
That's why you see. I just want to touch on one more thing.
No,
now, OG Ron C.
Legendary.
He will play on Street Swag any record I send him every Sunday. So that's like
that's what I mean.
That's that love. You know what I mean? That's genuine.
Yeah, he playing it versus
exactly.
You hot, yeah, Jazz, you
exactly. And DJ Hollywood.
Shout out to
them. Like if I send them and they like it, they'll play it. Won't even